We have 1 p.m. so we can start. So I would like to welcome you back after the lunch break, and we will start with the presentation of the Start UPV. Carmen from the Technical University of Valencia will introduce you like the building and gives you some view from outside. And then Israel from Start UPV will tell us more about the organization and will show us the rooms and places inside. So Carmen, please, you can start.
Oh, hello everybody. I am Carmen Bachiller from UPV, and I am showing you the startup UPV, which is a place where new companies from the students of the university can be located. It is a place for startups, for starting, for and the and there is not only a building. It is a place to work and also a web. And I will show a little bit of the building and inside, and then Israel will tell you what is about, which is the scope of the program and which are the objectives, and also the nice results the program has already had. So I will skip the camera, and then we will have this one to see a startup UPV, which is this nice building here. And are the doors. And this is the directory of the different startups. And I will show you a little bit the place. And we will go upstairs where Israel is waiting us. Oh. Oh, these are former companies that were created and that already have left the startup because they are successful companies, and then cannot be anymore inside the building because they have fly by their own. And I like the ping pong table for leisure, and also the silence place because the idea is to co-work. So there sometimes the place is crowded. Not today because of the pandemic. Many people is working online. So
Na YouTube. Bo on zapne YouTube a ide do nemocnice so Sárou, keď na kontrolu, alebo tak on chodí, vieš.
oh, so with
Oni to vidia,
I,
čo robíš. Aj, mám to.
Hi guys, how are you? I think that it has been the most interesting way to be introduced in all the years that I have been working here in Start UPV. Well, by the way, I'm really delightful to be here with you today and to explain you a bit more about the ecosystem that we have created in the Polytechnical University of Valencia. And what I would like to do is to spend, I don't know, maybe couple of minutes, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes, not much than that, yeah. I explain a bit how we work on that in this university. I would like not only to introduce the entrepreneurial ecosystem that we have built here in the university, but also the services, the entrepreneurial services that we have in the university. And then we can continue with the virtual visit. I need to admit that it's the first time that we're organizing a virtual visit to the ecosystem. And maybe if we are lucky, we will have the chance to talk to one of the startups, one of the entrepreneurs. Yeah. Okay. First of all, let me share the screen with you because I have it here. I think. Oh, let me see which one it is. Sorry, that I have too many things open here. I think that is this one. Oh yeah. Okay, this is the one. Yeah. So. Just give me 1 second. 1 second, and we can start. Yeah. Okay. Look, yeah. So this is the part of the university. This is the Polytechnical City of Innovation. Yeah, that it's really close from here. It's a building in which we do a lot of research, and it's like a big coffin with color cubes. Yeah, and Ideas UPV is in the blue one, but Start UPV, that is ecosystem, is in a different building. Yeah, so as you already know, our university is it's in the Valencia region. The Valencia region have lots and lots of entrepreneurial actors. Yeah, so not only our regional government, but also we have generated a lot of incubators, accelerators, um, places where you can get some assessment, when you want to create your ideas. Yeah, corporates that are also helping. These are our numbers of entities that help entrepreneurs in our region. So as you can see, only in the city of Valencia, we have almost 400 institutions, organizations helping. Yeah, that's the reason why in 2015 the European Union gave us this label of European Entrepreneurial Region. Yeah, that it's a label that says that the Valencia region is really innovative and entrepreneurial. Yeah, last year we were going to be also European City of Innovation, but at the end, the city of Leuven, that is also wonderful, were the one who won that thing. Yeah. And our university, you already know a lot about that, but we have about 30,000 students and a lot of teachers, as you can see. Yeah, okay, it's a big university in 3 campuses. There are in Valencia and in the city of Gandianaco. Yeah, and from the Vice Rectorate for Employment and Entrepreneurship, we have two main services. One that help students to get a job, and others that help students and teachers to be more innovative and to acquire some entrepreneurial skills. Yeah, and this is what I'm going to do. Yeah, we started in 1992. I was 8 years old in 1992, and I will say that you were not here in this world, maybe. Yeah, I was giving a class today, and I doubled the age of my students right now. Yeah, but what we do in Ideas UPV since 1992 is to disseminate the entrepreneurial culture. Yeah, so we want students and teachers to understand that this is an option as well, and to acquire entrepreneurial skills is always something good. Yeah, because entrepreneurial skills as working in a team, to be a good leader, resilience are things that are going to be really handy or really helpful for your daily life, even that you don't create a company. Yeah, we also offering mentoring for free. So we have been assessing more than 1,000 or almost 1,000 companies in the last 20 years or almost 30 years. We give trainings, boot camps. We have also spaces, and we incubate startups here in Start UPV. We have created also, as you can see there, a tool to build a team that is called Teamer App. That is, for example, when you have an idea but you don't have the right team and you're looking for the right people to build a team, we help you with that. Yeah. Also, we distinguish startups and spin-offs. Yeah. And a startup it's a company that is created by students of the university or graduates from the university, and spin-offs are usually created by researchers from this university, starting with a patent software or something that have been developed in the university. Yeah, so that the university is the owner of that research result that we're going to try to monetize. Yeah, to make money from it. Yeah, with an spin-off. Yeah, we never take equity from a startup. That means that 100% of the startup it's for the students. We don't take anything. The university doesn't have 10% of any of the startups that we're going to visit today. Yeah, but in a spin-off, usually university take around 5, sometimes a bit more. Yeah, but it is because they are working with a patent that is a property of the university. Yeah, it's part of our assets. Yeah, and last but not least, we also help to access to funding with several options. Yeah, starting from the same university that sometimes we gave awards and other things to our startups, but also we know a lot how to obtain private and public funding. So sometimes we organize some events with investors and things like that. Yeah. and also European funding. Yeah, so we know exactly how to access that, and this is what we do. That's the reason why in 2009 we received this European Enterprise Award, because we were doing a good job in the dissemination of the entrepreneurial culture. Yeah. Oh, this is the team, as you can see. Oh, we have a vice rector, but then Maria Market is our boss, and then Start UPV is the 3 people that you can see there. I'm the responsible person. I'm the manager of this and the Start UPV ecosystem, and then we have Julian, Maricé, Daniel, Inma, as you can see, that they have been also involved, and they are our mentors, and they have all their areas, yeah, training, mentoring, systems, communication, and Oscar and Lucia, that they are in the campus of Candia and Alcoy. Yeah, these are more or less our numbers. So we have helped almost 8,000 entrepreneurs. We have created about, as you can see, 910 new companies. In only 2019, that is the last year that I have numbers, is about 40, and in the 30 years that we have been working, only 27 spin-off from the university. But you know, it's normal. This is not something that you usually create every day. Yeah, spin-off. Yeah, and well, just to be really fast with this, what I can tell you is that we have several trainings, of course, and what we do is, first of all, we have trainings that are only to inspire. So, for example, I think Emprende it's me, for example, or one of my workmates with an entrepreneur going to class and telling you that you have the option of become entrepreneur. Yeah. We also have this one training course that is only 1 day, a workshop of 3 days that we simulate the process. And you know, we have a lot of engineers in this university, lots of engineers. Yeah, we have also architecture, we have a business, and we have also fine arts. Yeah, but what we have discovered is that they are really good solving problems, but not so good entrepreneurs. Yeah, so the excuse to become entrepreneurs is, as you can see there, the challenge. So the challenge is like a hackathon in which we provide problems that need to be solved. They solve the problems because they are really good solving problems. Yeah, they're really good when they do that. And then when they have the solution, they say, okay, and why don't I create a company with this solution that I have created? Yeah. So it's like first they solve a problem and then we convince them to become entrepreneurs. Yeah. But it's really nice the way that we are doing that. Yeah. Also, we have a competition between the 5 public universities that we have in the Valencia region. We have our own awards. We have, and you know, we have awards for startups and awards for students as well. You know, because sometimes what we think is that if you only have an idea written in a napkin, that's enough to participate in one of our programs. So for example, the competition that is called 2K. Okay. So that's it, what I wanted to tell you, yeah? And you can see here some pictures of our students competing in the challenge last year, our awards in the Ideas UPV. And we have even a master in startup administration. Yeah, that is something really new. Yeah, that is not really a course that you attend. It's to have your own mentors from our program, and that's it. Yeah, well, and Start UPV. So Start UPV is one of the main parts of the ecosystem of entrepreneurial services from the university, and this is how we work. And this is what we're going to show you. Once a student wants to create a company, they can start in their own school, you know, so they can be at the school. They can start with their own ideas. They have some spaces in the same school where they are studying to start. But when they want to create a company, when they want really to focus on this, they can come to this building where you are right now, virtually, but you are here. Okay, and we have a first year that is called steady, yeah, the steady states, in which what they do is to validate a business model. So when they access here, they need to have something that works in a piece of paper. They have a business model in a piece of paper, but everything that they have written in this paper is an assumption that they need to validate. So when they come here, they have 1 year to become all these assumptions into facts. So they're going to be 1 year with us only doing that. Yeah. If things are going as they should go, and they validate a lot of stuff, sometimes they will invalidate some stuff, and then they will need to pivot and all that. Yeah, they can stay 1 more year with us in a private office. Yeah, first year is in a co-working, second year is in a private office. And if they are really contributing to the ecosystem, if they are really having impact, they can stay up to 3 years here. So the hexagons that you have seen when Carmen was coming here of the startups are startups that have been here the 5 years. Yeah. And I will give you some examples, yeah, before we go and see the space. But what I would like to tell you is that this is a non-risk environment where they do a lot of experiments. They fail, a lot of times they fail. But when they fail, we try that they fail as fast as possible and as cheap as possible, so that they can learn a lot. And the next experiment is going to be more successful. This is the way that we act here. Yeah. And that's the reason why we have helped to create startups as, for example, Celeros. Celeros, they were a group of students of the university that competed in the SpaceX competition by Elon Musk in the United States. And they competed with teams from the MIT, for example, yeah? But the Valencian guys were the winners, yeah? And they have invented new way of transport, a hyperloop, to go from one city to another in a really, really fast way, yeah? And after winning that competition, they wanted to create a company. So they came to us, we helped them create the company, and they were incubated here in this university. Last year, in 2020, the year of the pandemics, yeah, they were able to raise 7 million euros in private funding. Yeah. We have also Solatom, as you can see here. So there are many ways to obtain sustainable energy or renewable energy for electricity, but not so many options when you need thermal energy. Yeah. So they have created a solar system to obtain thermal energy. Yeah. So for example, in the industry, that there are lots of processes that require, for example, hot air or hot gas. Instead of burning fossil fuels, they use this system that you can see here. And right now, three companies from Spain, corporates that are in our main stock market, IBEX 35, they have invested on them. Yeah, and they started here with an idea. Yeah, and little by little, they have created something that are being transported in a ship, and now they are installing these things in Egypt, in the north of Europe, in Spain, of course. Yeah, as you can imagine. And we have other ideas that they seem easier to program to do. For example, this is a carpooling app. This is to share your car with others when you come here. Last year, when we have all the problems with the pandemics, they changed the rules. So you can go 5 people now in the car, but 4. And the first thing that the app tells you is if everybody's wearing the mask. Yeah. But with this carpooling app, you can share the car and you save money. Yeah. But not only that, that would be a B2C. That would be when you sell this idea to other people. But for example, they are also selling this to corporates. Yeah. So when they sell this to a corporate, is that the corporate buys or pays them so that they have a private environment, so that the employees share the car to go to work. And that's fantastic. They are making money from corporates as well. Yeah. And this is our story. We started only with 2 startups in 2012. That means that next year is going to be our 10th anniversary of Start UPV. And that also means that we started with only 4 startups. Now we have about 30 startups in the ecosystem, but more than 200 startups have come to our ecosystem in the last 10 years. Yeah, so that's really nice. And as you can see, at the beginning, it was only a room with 4 startups. Now we have a big network all around the schools. And this is the main building. Yeah, this is when they really, when they are really focused, they are not studying anymore, and they're here. Yeah. And other ideas, as you can see, we have Piro. That these bottles that open when there is a fire. So they are hanging on a tree, for example, and they have a heat sensor. And when temperature is going up, it's because there is a fire there, and they open the bottle, and they have some chemicals to stop fires. Yeah. Or Kloska, that they have done, for example, this foldable helmet, but also they have a water bottle that is becoming very popular here, and they started with a crowdfunding campaign. We have video games and other ideas, as you can see. I don't want to talk so much, yeah. But at the end, what I wanted to tell you is that we offer to them a space, of course, but also an acceleration program in which we help them in every step, yeah. And this is something that the university wanted to give, yeah. And last but not least, well, I already told you about Teamer Up. That is when we help them to create the teams. And we also have an investors day, yeah. So we bring the investors to the university so that they invest in our startups as well. Last but not least, yeah, I would like to mention also that we are working with other European projects. For example, we have been many years working with the EIT, for example, in Climate Kick, in which what we try to do is to foster climate impact in our startups. For example, one of the criteria to access Start UPV is the commitment with the GDS, with the Global Development, the Sustainable Development, SDGs in English, sorry, that I was mixing languages. SDGs, Sustainable Development Goals from the United Nations, yeah? And we have also been transferring our know-how, yeah? So, for example, we have created several units like this one in Armenia, Kazakhstan, Georgia, Belarus, through an European project in which we were transferring our know-how. Yeah. So what I can tell you, just to finish, is that this is my dream job. This is what I could tell you, because one day we have an idea of a carpooling app. The next day is some guys that they want to alter DNA of a plant. The next day, it's amazing to see how people are changing ideas and all the time innovating in order to find better solutions to the problems that we are facing right now, yeah, being one of the most important ones, as the climate change that we're experiencing. So this is what I wanted to share. I don't know if you have any questions or anything, or if you want to do the visit already, but thank you very much.
Okay. So, Israel, do you want to make the visit with me?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so let's go to the visit. Oops. This is the office of Israel. Okay.
I'm going with you.
And
so maybe we can start showing them. It's lunchtime in Spain, by the way, right now. Yeah, so there are not many things, but we have some things working here. This is our co-working.
hello.
The first virtual visit to Start UPV.
Places where they are working.
If you like climbing mountains, Aule will help you.
Okay.
And if you like music and you play an instrument, you have listened to that they are creating an app for music academies. Hello. I don't blame you if you think that you're in a zoo sometimes. Sorry.
The nice logo. Okay, we are going to go now.
Yeah, we could go and visit one of our startups. For example, we have one that they are working with IoT, and they are also working with sensors, and they are saving lives right now. So I think that it's really interesting. So maybe if they are available, we could say hello to them.
Okay, fine. So let's go.
It's really weird not find people playing table tennis.
When I have arrived, there were people playing tennis. Not now, because it is lunchtime here. We take lunch very late.
Our afternoon in Spain starts at 5 p.m.
Okay. Which is this place? What is this place?
This is this is the second stage. You already saw the co-working space. That is the first stage. Now you're watching our startups that are in the second stage. So for example, Bilomi or Rose Hunter, Solaton, that I already told you about them in the presentation, or Cosmos, they're here working. So if you want to get in, Carmen.
Hello. Hi. Hello.
Larry will tell you a bit about what they do.
Okay, so who is going to tell you? Who is going to tell us what you are doing?
Yeah, me. I'm Vladi. I'm leading the engineering team at Cosmos. At Cosmos, we have developed an Internet of Things system to remotely monitor concrete strength in the construction industry. This is a really interesting topic because nowadays there's no real-time information around how concrete maturity evolves, and it makes the construction industry lag far behind other industries in terms of efficiency and construction times. By means of this method, with our Internet of Things, Internet connected sensors, we can monitor real-time concrete temperature and other variables to determine exactly the moment when concrete reaches specifications. And this brings in many benefits into the construction industry. For example, companies can build faster and safer without putting any more risk, because normally they elapse for between 7 and 10 days on every pouring, and concrete reaches specifications way before. So then you can be saving per cycle up to 3 to 4 days, which at the end of a big project that can take on a structural construction for a year, you can be saving months. And with high indirect costs, that translates into a huge benefit for the construction company that works with very low margins. But as well, all the environmental impact of the construction sites, reduction of number of accidents, because there are many accidents that are caused by a not strong enough concrete and people trying to build faster than they can. And because they don't have the real-time data, the structure can collapse. And because these serious accidents, economic impacts, all these things.
Tell me a bit about your team.
Okay.
Who are working in this project?
Now we are in the engineering office. Right now we are preparing a video for the European Union for a project. But well, here with me is Danny. He's in charge of the firmware developments and also all the network communication protocols. And the other engineer in the team is Jorge. Is here, Jorge?
He used to be my student.
Yeah. So Jorge is doing his master thesis with us, and he's in charge of hardware development. And very recently, he has developed our new embedded system for the sensor, which is gonna be his master project.
Okay, wonderful.
We're working on a new version. Also, we have Maria, that is here helping Jorge now in the video. She is on the marketing team. Preparing all the communications, social media, and all kind of
And you?
Material. And I'm, as I said, Daddy, I'm leading the engineering team. I'm mostly on hardware design, as well programming, all the application and the server side communications, and basically leading all the roadmap of development.
So
and then we have in the other office,
yes,
the rest of the team, which is Camilo, Rafa, and Ruben.
They are here.
Camilo.
Camilo, I have got you.
We have Camilo here, who he was eating.
Sorry.
He's the civil engineer in Cosmos. And he's now kind of the link between the office and the construction site. He's in charge of the installations, the workshops to teach the people how to use the system, and also following up the projects in touch with the customer.
I like that.
Yeah. And then we also have Rafa.
Hello.
Hello.
My name is Rafa. I'm in charge of the business administration and finance part of Cosmos, trying to obtain funding of the European Union and trying to find customers to do or arrange some pilot projects that help us to validate our solution.
Okay, so it's a very, very interdisciplinary team.
Yeah, we have from every engineering field and also civil engineering, marketing, business.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for this very, very nice, wonderful presentation you have done. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Innovation to save lives.
Oh.
to be more effective in all the processes, of course, but also to save lives. That's the most important thing.
Okay.
Thank
you, guys.
And maybe if you want, we could try to see if the guys from Cover Wallet are here.
Okay.
If they are not having lunch already, yeah. But what we can tell you about them is that maybe we can do small stuff. Let me see. Let me see one second. Hola, perdona, tío. Sigue trabajando. Visita virtual. Solo un segundo. ¿Puedo enseñar el teclado tuyo? El que está aquí. ¿También? Visita virtual, además virtual, tío. De verdad. This is the keyboard from Dickman. They can see that it's two keyboards in one. You can join them, of course, yeah. And this is designed for gamers. They started with a crowdfunding campaign, and also and they were really successful with that.
Yes, for sure.
And what I can tell you is that I don't know. Well, if you want to try to think about the price of this wonderful thing, yeah. But what I can tell you about it is that it's really, really, really great to work, and really great also for gamers. Yeah.
Yes.
But not only for gamers.
But for normal working, I mean, it's very appropriate for working. Yes.
Yeah. One of the things, in addition to the customization that you can have with the keys, one thing that I really like is that the space bar is broken. You have buttons here, so you can really use it.
Yes, of course.
So, yeah.
Oh, I am 360 because it's very interesting.
Gracias, Noel, tío. Y gracias también porque nos mandado antes. Pero no tengo ni idea. Luego veo lo que es. Yo no lo mando fuera. Yo no hago nada. Lo contesto con la parte es un...
Okay, so we should continue with the meeting, but these people is always working.
Okay. And let's go upstairs if you want. And Cover Wallet is an insurtech company from a guy from Mudaracoy, one of the villages around Valencia. He sold one company, and he decided to start again. So he did a new company, and he sold it again. And then he did Cover Wallet, and he sold Cover Wallet as well. So it's 3 exits in the last few years. And this one is about it's an insurtech company. Sometimes insurances are things that nobody understands. Yeah. And after obtaining more than 30 millions of private equity, of private funding, he decided to sell that company for 100. Well, I don't know the number, to be honest. I think that's not public, and I don't really know how much was it. Yeah.
And a big amount.
Well, I was just doing, if they had more than 30 millions, so it needs to be a big amount of money, but I don't know, to be honest,
Okay, so
you can see. So right now, this is the last stage. It's when you are already selling the company at the end. That's the big success that you can have, yeah? Not many people working, as I told you, they are, they're having lunch at the moment, but yeah, this is the space from them as well.
You have very modern spaces.
Oh, yeah, well, they know exactly what is the best way to work. Yeah, and now they are a company from Mahon, yeah, because they were the ones there. But they reinvented insurances with technology. So at the end, it's innovation to make life easier. Engineering, as you can see as well, and this is what they do.
Okay, wonderful. So, Anne, have we finished?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's this way you have more or less the process, as you see. So they start with an idea in the co-working, then they have a desk, and of course, many of them die in the way. Yeah, but many of them are reborn. They start with a new idea. Yeah. So we know we have people playing table tennis, but for example, first time that Onofre came to the university, he had a different idea than the one that he is developing right now. Yeah. So this is what we say, that when they reinvent themselves.
So yeah.
Yeah. Who's winning?
I'm winning actually. Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, would you like to tell a bit more about your idea about Listen Do?
We are developing a SaaS solution, a software solution for music communities. According to European Choral Association, there are over 1 million music communities in Europe, choirs, orchestras, bands, symphony bands, etc. And we are building a software for them using, we focus on 3 problems. First of all, organization, calendar, communication, repertoire, etc. Secondly, engagement. We work through an app to engage with members. Communities often, this kind of communities often are over 30 people, 40 people, etc. And the third focus we are on financial issues. We help these communities to transact with the transactions with patrons, okay,
Yeah, we are there. Yes. Okay. So if in your country you are doing something, you are playing an instrument, you're in a music academy, or you're in a rock band, or in a big band, or whatever. So the only way to survive would be through an idea like this one. Yeah. So they are called Glissando app, and you know what you need to do. If you're interested, just let us know, and we will connect.
This is the game. Okay. Thank you.
And good luck.
Bye. Oh, and so have we finished?
Yes.
Okay, so so we have finished for this virtual visit to the smart app UPV. If you want, I can show you. We have time enough. I can show you the campus. I can show you a little work for the campus. Or if you want, you have time for questions. Well, maybe it's better we have time for questions now if someone wants many more questions, or after the questions, so we can have this time for another virtual walk for the campus if you want. Okay. Oh, I have. So, tell me.
Yeah, feel free to ask.
Great, Carmen. It was very interesting.
Well, I would maybe like to ask you, Israel.
Yeah.
Okay, are you here? So,
Yes,
how's been situation during the pandemic? Because some problems, some crises, it's considered as the best time for new ideas. Yeah. So if you feel that the students have more new ideas, or how is the situation?
That's a wonderful question, and to be honest, well, the first thing that it was a real problem was to survive during the pandemic. So also because we have a physical space, yeah, and during the pandemics we almost closed here, yeah. So what we did was to virtualize or many of our services, So we were using some accounts for the trainings and for the meetings and all that, yeah. That's first thing, yeah. So virtualize an ecosystem was not easy. Second thing about the ideas. So there were some startups that pandemics was a blessing, and other ones that killed them. Yeah. For example, we have an idea in the ecosystem that it was about traveling abroad with people that you don't know at all. Mm-hmm. With that the startup died, as you can imagine. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But for example, the one that we visited today, the one with the keyboard. So as we have improved our equipment to work from home, they finished all the stocks during the first weeks of the pandemic. Mm-hmm. So as you can imagine, so some ideas about that, and about new people coming here. So to be honest, what I have experienced is that they are trying to be more innovative with their ideas, but it's like pandemic has been a strong hit. It has been we are struggling with the effects of the pandemic right now. It's like they have been trying to survive and to adapt, to go to class with the new, instead of thinking of new ideas, to be honest. And right now, it's like we are recovering from that, and now they are introducing even more innovative ideas that we used to have. But after really struggling for a lot of months in which they were not thinking about becoming entrepreneurs for the new generation.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Thank you very much. Yeah, I understand.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Is there any other questions that you have or whatever?
I would like to ask.
Hello, Peter.
Hello. I would like to ask if it is, for example, possible for foreign students to come to your institution, for example, for some trainship, because in Erasmus you can have study or trainship.
We have done it, but you're talking about entrepreneurs, teachers?
No, I mean students.
Students, yeah. So we have did it in the past, to be honest. For example, so we have some students, they wanted to start a new startup, and they came here, and they were 1 year with us. And we have also go to other universities from employees from the university to spend some weeks with them, um, trying to do something similar, or to give them some trainings on that. So we have done all the possibilities, yeah. But if the question is coming here, of course, and if the question is going there, we would go there as well. We have done both things, to be honest.
It's also for the teachers, because I would like to come.
Oh yes, of course, and you are more than welcome to come here.
Yes, teachers.
Because always sharing ideas is also great. We are now working in a program, in a European program, with a consortium that is called Enhance. We have Chalmers, Berlin, NTNU from Finland, Norway, yeah, and we have other universities all around Europe working there. And to be honest, sharing expertise and sharing ideas is always great. So please, Eva, come here. I'm waiting for you.
Okay, great.
Teachers,
And Peter, come here as well.
teachers, they can use Erasmus mobility for teaching, but for training as well. So it is possible, of course. I have still valid agreement for my mobility for Valencia for this semester.
We're waiting for you as well. If we can help you, for example, when I told you that we help the creation of 8 ecosystems in 8 universities in Armenia, Georgia, Kazakhstan. When I was saying that, it was in the framework was an Erasmus Plus program, and a knowledge alliance, and that was really, really, really great. Yeah. So yes, of course, count on it. I would really like to collaborate with you.
So we would like to ask Carmen now go to beach.
Yeah, we would like to see.
We are only 400 meters away or something like that, or less than a kilometer away from the beach. So
take the next tram and go.
Yeah. Come here. Take a hyperloop and come here to visit.
Yeah, most of the lecturers know Valencia. Most of the lecturers in this project. It's a pity that the students couldn't, but I invite them to visit Valencia as soon as they can.
Perfect.
Thank you, Israel.
Thank you, Felipe. Yeah, well, you know how to play table tennis. There, I know that for sure. Yeah.
I
So next
love
time,
it. I really love to play.
I suck playing table tennis, but anyway, I enjoy playing. So if you come one day here, Felipe, we can. Well, you can beat me.
Okay. So, any more questions?
Just a remark, it was really amazing. I think that you are doing a really great work, and I was just seeing, oh my God, I should go there. So this is a quite inspiring thing, I think, for all the partner universities in this program. So I cannot find exactly an appropriate word. Well, I think that that all of us should do some similar thing, and okay, and maybe I should also get some scholarship to return to Valencia, just to get more personal experience.
Thank you very much. We are also waiting for you. We have a lot of courses, trainings, whatever you want to do. Yeah, but thank you very much for your kind words as well. We're going to paint. We're going to paint the ecosystem. We're going to improve our infrastructure, and at 10:30 or 6:30, it's even more beautiful because you will find that it's full of people. That now many of them were going to lunch. Yeah, going lunch. Yeah. Thank you very much for your work, and I would really like to show you the space physically when you come.
Thanks for your time.
Okay. So, we are done.
Thank you very much, Carmen.
Thank
You are a great reporter.
Yes, I am just the reporter today. So, Israel, are we done?
Yeah. Yes.
So, if you want, I am going to my office, and I can show you the path to my office. And we have. Well, I will phone you after. Okay.
We'll find a solution.
Okay. So I'm going to my office. So thank you very much, Israel. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
And the guys, everybody is going for lunch today. And if you want, I will show you a bit the place. And feel free to quit as you need. So downstairs again. I hope you have enjoyed the visit. I always like it, and the people is always very, very nice and very collaborative with it. Hello. And this is not the area where the schools or faculties are. This is more a place for working or researching. But soon we will move to where the different buildings for schools are. There is still, and this is one of the single places where cars are allowed in the university, because allow. So that I will show you in some minutes the more usual campus, because this area is a bit just for this research and these working places. Mm-hmm. Here we will find the first building, which is a real school, that it is this one that disappeared on the right. This is design engineering building, this one. And the campus begins here. As you can see, there are people making some practices, I think, over there. This is another building for languages, I think, and also for teaching. Mm-hmm. And this is far more calm.
It is so nice. Yeah.
Yes, it's the day today is very nice. It's a very nice spring day, and people is on the campus just resting.
You call it spring? In Slovakia, it would be summer.
It is a spring day. No, it's not hot enough. No, it's not. It's just warm. It's okay. It's very nice. And I am quite near home. I mean, not near my building, which is telecommunication.
Yes, and please show us your mascot. your statue that you have a special one.
The bird. Yes, the bicycle bird. Yes, this is
Yes, bicycle bird, yes.
yes, this is the pet of the students. Well, this building is where the education center institute is. It's like a research center to improve education inside the the university. And well, you can see these are the different buildings for teaching over there, and people is just resting because the day is nice. And over there are the tennis uh, tennis fields, coach. I don't know, tennis yard. I don't know which is the word in English for the place where tennis is played.
Tennis court, maybe.
Tennis, okay. And the swimming pool over there also. And there's a college here, which is a dormitory. This is a dormitory where um, students can rent a room here for for a stay in the campus, which is not the normal because the normal is to share a flat with some colleagues, but some students live inside the campus in this building. Mhm. Okay. And this is my institute. This is the place, the path I follow to go to uh, my office. And then more people playing school. Over there, this is the swimming pool. Okay. In this building, there's a restaurant also. It's a quite nice restaurant. And that building, the gray building there, is the doctors. Oh, people is having lunch, as you can see. Oh, more people playing. Oof. Mhm. And these people over there are waiting to do an exam because exams are doing in the palace sport. This is swimming pool. Mhm. And in this sport place, uh, now people are doing exams because of the pandemic. And okay, over there is the telecommunication building, my my building. And this is telecommunication, and this is a civil engineer. That is the campus again. And I am not in the middle of the campus, so there's another 15 minutes walking to arrive to the end. But I am so tired. So, and I am going to enter for the back door because they are making buildings, working on the main door. So this is our building. This is the Telecommunication Building, and this is my museum. I say my museum because I am the curator of the museum. So you can see telegraphy and telephony. And women in engineering. More telegraphy from the Second World War. These nice telephones. Oh, I can show you a room. This is one of our rooms. Hola. They are working here, as you know, as you can see. Oh, I like this switch, manual switch, the telephone switch. It's very nice. And there are more museum downstairs. And I will arrive to the third floor to show you the bed also. Buenas. Okay, so we have also the gramophones, the phonographs. And since there are fine arts faculty here, we have a lot of, how to say, art inside the building. I am in the second floor and I'm going to the third floor. What a walk. And you see here the bicycle bird. And that's all. Thank you very much.
Nice walk, Carmen.
Can you move your camera a little bit up to see the all?
Here?
We don't see ahead.
No.
No.
Now, yes.
Wow.
No, higher. Yes, now it's okay.
Thank you very much, Carmen.
Can you say a short story about this bicycle bird?
Oh, well, as I told you, in this university, there is fine arts faculty. So we have different plays of art. I mean, we have pictures, and as this picture over there, and a sculpture. And this sculpture used to be in some of the principal offices of the rectorate or somewhere. And one of our administrators have seen it and have said, "Oh, I want to move this to telecommunications." And it was the first years of telecommunication school, and it was nearly 30 years ago. So, and they moved it because it was a new place, and the students used to come here, and when there is exams, and put some money here to ask.
Really?
Yes. Oh, well, some money or some sweets or something, some like a present to ask for a good mark. And I don't know I don't know if it works, but
Uh-huh.
it is like it is.
Yeah, but a chance.
Yes, it's like praying.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, and that's maybe it. So I hope you have enjoyed it.
Very much. Yeah.
Yes,
And
thank you very much.
and I hope you were able to come here and to join us because, as you see,
You
the
too.
weather is nice. We have a lot of things to tell you and to show you. But for sure, next time.